Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Dan Whalen here, and today we're going to be reviewing cigars. Before we get started, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button, definitely helps me out. Stay tuned for more videos. Alright, so what I have right in front of me is my top 5 favorite cigars of all time, ranging from $2 to $10. Today I'm going to start with the Factory Smoke. So this cigar right here, probably at max, is about $3. But I'm going to tell you the God honest truth. This cigar, for the price, is actually pretty decent quality. My personal opinion. I love how this tastes. I remember my first time trying this, and I was thinking the price, it can't be that good. No. It's pretty good. For being a $3 cigar, I love it. Even my friends, when they show up and they don't have their own cigar to smoke, I give them one of these, and they are happy with it. Definitely, this one is a sweet cigar, sweet Factory Smoke. I know they have different flavors, but the sweet one is where it's at for me. Some of the other ones are almost too bitter, but this one right here, I believe, would be perfect for if you're trying to start smoking cigars. It's cheap. Say even if you don't like it, you didn't spend all that much money on it, which I would definitely start with this one. And you might actually really like it. For the price of the cigar, the quality is definitely there. All right, next is the Acid Kuba. Now, a lot of my friends who smoke cigars, when they got first introduced to smoking cigars, they have heard of Acid before. Even people who don't smoke cigars have heard of Acid. I'm going to tell you what, of all the Acid brands and Acid flavors that they have, the Kuba is definitely my favorite. This one is definitely shorter than the other ones that I have on this list. But all in all, it's definitely for a good time. It's easy to smoke. I took this one to the beach one time, and I'll tell you what, even on the beach, I got a little lightheaded, but it was definitely the most relaxed I've been in a very long time, and I would recommend this cigar to just about anyone. The price of this one, I want to say I paid about $6 or $7 for it. Still within price range, not breaking the bank whatsoever, and if you're looking for just a good smoke, this is one of the cigars to smoke. Now, we have the Oliva. I smoked one of these at a friend of mine's wedding last year, 2023. And I brought this, and as I cut it, I lit it up. I was inhaling through it, and I was going to tell you, it's the best draw cigar I think I've ever smoked. I couldn't believe it. It was so easy to smoke this cigar, I couldn't believe it. You don't struggle. It was already a long day as it was. And if you're not looking to strain or, just say you're just trying to relax, this would definitely be the cigar to relax to, because it really doesn't take much to inhale the smoke out of the cigar. You don't inhale it, you puff it, but you know what I mean. Just to try to draw it in is where it's at. The next cigar on the list is called a Brickhouse. I love this cigar. And the main reason I love it, other than the flavor itself and the actual draw, the draw is so smooth, it has sentimental value to me. 2 years ago, it was my birthday, and my uncle invited me over, and he said, "Hey, I have a cigar for you." And I couldn't resist, so of course I went over. As I walked into his garage, he hands me a Brickhouse cigar. The one he had came in a little case, but it's the same cigar. And I'll tell you what, it was a good time, because I never really had a moment like that with my uncle where we just kind of sat down and talked. And I'll tell you what, this is the cigar that we smoked, and every time I look at it, I think of that moment. And it was definitely a good time. And that's essentially what cigars are about, the good times. Weddings, good times, promotions, anything like that. Pull out a cigar, light it up. And last but certainly not least, we got the Kentucky Firecured. If somebody hands me $10 and says, "Go buy a cigar with this $10 bill," this is the cigar I buy. They have two different brands. I have the red one for right now. I'd say the red one is a little sweeter. The original is the black label one. I have the red one here. I actually like both of them. I'm going to be honest with you. I just didn't have a black one to present to you, but I do have the red one. Very good cigar. This one is definitely my favorite out of the entire bunch that I just showed you. With that being said, the draw on this is excellent. This cigar, in my opinion, goes really good with a glass of whiskey. Scotch, preferably. Sometimes, if you have the time, you take the head and you dip it into the whiskey and you let it dry. Then when you cut it and you put it in your mouth to light it up, it almost enhances the flavor by a mile and a half. if you are looking to get into this as a hobby, I would highly recommend these, all 5 of them actually, but this one is definitely my favorite. These were my top 5. I have almost 100 more in my humidor over there, but this is definitely, if I had to pick 5 cigars that I had to smoke the rest of my life, these would probably be the ones I'd pick. Let me know what cigars you guys like. I'm all about it. I'm always open to try more. I will put the name of these cigars in the description below. Like I said, if you're looking to start a hobby and you're just trying to branch out and find something new, I would highly recommend this. This hobby is not for everyone though. There are some people that absolutely cannot stand the taste. I've actually had friends, vomit, which is embarrassing, but it is funny at the same time. But, it's not for everybody, so take it slow. Do not inhale them. If you inhale them, that's when you actually get the problem. They're meant to be puffed. If you feel like you're inhaling it like a cigarette, you're doing it incorrectly. But these are definitely my top 5. I love cigars, and I think you will too.